All right, welcome back. It's been a while since I've done some videos, so we're going to go over some of the new labs I have that I'm going to be implementing this year with my Aruba and EVNG. So I just kind of wanted to quickly go over a little lab here for the layer 2 access switch management and connectivity. And so I'm going to get started here. I've got the PDF pulled up and I've got the lab imported, and we already have EVNG configured on our system, so importing the lab makes things much easier for us to get started. We don't have to build anything. It's already pre-built for you, and it's all using the Aruba CX OS, and if any PCs need to be involved, it's just going to be a virtual PC or a VPC. So let's follow the lab. So first things first, we're going to click on More Actions and click Start All Nodes. Get all the nodes started up, and let's look now which nodes we need to configure. Alright, so wants us to open up switches B, C, and D. So we've got B here, so I'm going to double click it, and I'm going to open it in my new window here. Let that load, give it a minute, and we'll get D and C going as well. Here's D, C, and we'll put all these over here. Okay, cool. Now all my switches are up. Alrighty, so now we can go ahead and bring up those interfaces for B and C. So the first thing we're going to do is log in with admin, and we're going to hit no password. It will prompt us for a password, but I am going to hit enter and skip that. Same thing here. We'll log in with admin. No password. Same thing here. Admin. No password. Alright, so once we enter the password here, we'll just hit enter and enter. And same thing here. Enter, enter. And now we're at the switch. Okay, so it wants us to bring up interface 1, 1, 2 on B and C. So first thing we're going to have to do is type configure, and we're going to type in interface 1/1/2. We're going to hit enter, and we're going to say no shut or no shutdown. Okay, which brings the interface up. We'll exit and go back a level, and we're going to bring up the interface 118. So we're going to say we're going to just up arrow that and go to an 8, backspace 8, enter, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow, no shut, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow, and exit. So that one's done. Alright, and we're just going to do the same exact thing over here. Going to type config, get into it, type interface 1/1/2, enter, say no shut, and arrow, up arrow, up arrow, hit that, 8, and no shut there, and exit. Alright, cool. So those things are done for our first task. Alright, fantastic. So now we're going to do, on switch B, we're going to validate the LLDP neighbors so that we can see who our neighbors are. So we're going to go back to switch B here, and we're going to just type in show LLDP neighbors, or neighbor info. And all right, it has a neighbor, so it knows that it can reach switch C on the port 112. So 112 goes to 112. And those two are connected and know about each other. They're neighbors, and they are talking to each other. All right, fantastic. And we can also do, let's look at the interfaces a little bit. So we can do our show interface 1/1/2 and hit enter, so we can see that it is getting packets. Things are talking. There's not a whole lot going on right now, but something is moving. Fantastic. Same thing here. Wonder if we can do the same thing here. Do we do a show L? We do an exit and do a show LLDP neighbor info, enter. All right, same thing. We can see that switch that we're connected to. We can see the MAC address here, so we can do show system, and we can see that the MAC address is right here, which corresponds on our switch. Our C switch is saying that the MAC address that its neighbor is going to be the B switch, which MAC address is right here. And that looks good, so we can verify that those two are connected. Fantastic. So this is just a sample lab that I've got for these Aruba Labs. There's much more and many more steps to go through. Just wanted to show you guys what it looks like, what to expect, and we're going to have some virtual fun. Hopefully we have some realistic fun next year.